Ravens narrow down their coaching search this weekend, or does it behoove them to wait until after the divisional round? And do you think there's an advantage either way to waiting? And I guess the only advantage would be,
you have to, don't you?
Do you want one of these coaches that's currently coaching? And my answer would be yes.
Yes.
Because
I want Saleh.
So, all right, Saleh still coaching. Saleh. I like the pieces from the Rams that have been talked about.
I mean, they're
Clint
all
Kubiak.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at Seattle and what's going. So there's still a lot of coaching opportunities. I did laugh though, like people were sending out that picture, and Joe, you had it of what Mike McDaniel was wearing. It's like Mike McDaniel's at the airport. Does this mean something? Yes, it means he came in for an interview with 11 other people. Did it's like, what do you mean?
What was he wearing?
You didn't see it?
No,
it's in the text. Look at the group text. Yeah. And you'll see it because Joe, anytime something fashion related comes up, he obviously says, Ed and Rob, what do you guys think of this? He didn't even ask me, which I feel.
Oh, I did
offended.
see that. Yeah. I saw it yesterday.
You like his outfit?
Yeah.
I think Rob said he couldn't see his shoes because he hates when guys.
There's a bag, yeah.
Yeah, I would wear tennis shoes with a suit. I'd be that guy.
Yeah.
So, anyway, what do you think about the Ravens, though? Like, we've talked about it. You like Saleh. Waiting until after this week or waiting until those teams get eliminated, best option for him? Because I feel like we talked about John Harbaugh being that first domino to fall. I think the Ravens hiring their coach, unless there's some team out there that says, we're not getting that guy, and they know who their guy is. Like if you're the Dolphins and you're not going to get John Harbaugh or any of these other coaches to come there that we've talked about. Yeah. I feel like they're the one team that's going to do the retread thing again. Like, it wouldn't shock me to see a Mike McCarthy or someone down there. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, they're a ways away from where they need to be, and now they got to find a quarterback again. So, yeah, good luck with all that.
Good luck with that.
Anyway.
Easy to find a coach.
Yeah. Let's go out to the phone lines. Johnny's in Dundalk. Johnny wants to talk. What's up, man?
Guys, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, look, I honestly, I think the Ravens are struggling because, like, no matter what you do, and listen, I called him John Harbaugh. John Horrible. So I was glad to see him go, but I think they're having trouble. Like, who are you going to put on the field now and have more confidence? I feel like at the end of the day, they're just going to hire somebody, and it's going to be like if 105.7 The Fan got rid of Jeremy Conn and they end up just bringing in Jerry Coleman. It's just, you're just going to bring somebody in. You know what I mean?
Well, I understand that thought process too, but I'd say this, like, I really feel like the talent has been here and they've underperformed as a team.
Yes.
And, a lot of that's going to fall back on the coaching. It's been 18 years of hearing Harbaugh here and the same stuff over and over and over. Mm-hmm. It gets to a point, like, if you honestly go back and look at it, and I hate doing this because it's like when people pick apart guys that are up for the Hall of Fame. It's like, well, he didn't do this in the postseason, or he didn't do that. You got to find something to ding him on when you're comparing him to another player that has similar numbers. Same thing with Harbaugh. Like, they don't win that Super Bowl in 2013, which that's still one of the craziest runs you'll ever see. Mm-hmm. And maybe Ravens fans get caught up in the moment. Go back and rewatch. If you guys remember how that season went, we had something called Flaccoing, where he was lying face down after throwing a pick six against that Broncos team.
Yes.
Like, that team was Ray Lewis tricep barely holding on. And then even in the Super Bowl, you still gave up a double-digit lead and could have easily lost that game.
If not for a PI that wasn't called in the end zone.
So I go back
Jimmy
to
Smith.
Exactly. And then, again, we talked about the Ray Rice play and how that helped out. How about playoff games where you throw for 58 yards and you win it because your defense shows up? And I'm not saying Harbaugh doesn't deserve any credit for all the success that they've had, but there's obviously other guys out there that you can bring in that could have the same type of success. Like, who was Sean McVay before McVay? Who was Harbaugh before Harbaugh?
Bother me, and this isn't me getting defensive about it, but I just get annoyed because how can people do this where when they lose, it's all the blame, and when they win, it's because you got lucky and it was the players. You can't have it both ways.
Yeah.
You cannot have it both ways. You just can't. I'm sorry.
It's got to be. I mean, there has to be some middle ground on it, though. But
because I mean, if you went through, I guarantee, if we went through the list of 60 Super Bowls, you could pick a lot of them apart.
Oh, there's no question.
Where I was like, wait a minute, when the Cardinals lost, James Harrison, 98-yard touchdown, pick six, really?
He's coaching.
Pick six, 98 yards, James Harrison.
Well, I how about people that move the goalpost on you? The one that got me was, and everybody knows this, I'm a Peyton Manning fan. Can't win the big one. He wins. He beat Rex Grossman. Come on, that doesn't count.
Yeah, right. Next one, well, the defense won.
You can't win, sometimes with people. Let's go back out to the phone lines.
Go ahead. I'm just saying, even the seventh ring Brady got, It wasn't Brady. It was the defense.
The defense played their asses
The
off.
defense won that game. 31-9 against the Chiefs. You gave up 9 points to the Chiefs?
Yeah. And make no
that
mistake.
was the defense.
Like, and the same thing. We're not saying, and you're a Brady fan. Nobody's saying Brady winning those games in the regular season and the postseason. But when they got to the Super Bowl, if you were going to hang your hat on one thing, it was that front four. Yeah. Maybe the front seven, if you want to put it that way.
It was actually front four, but it was the defense was great. Mm-hmm. But they got that pressure on with four.
Yep.
And he couldn't do anything. Couldn't breathe.
Let's grab Ray in Baltimore. Ray, you're on the fan.
Hey, what's going on, brothers?
What's up,
going
man?
on? Good morning. I'll make it nice and quick. To Ed's point real quick, we moved the goalposts. Oh, Roy Jones, he beat James Toney. Well, James Toney had to lose weight. Well, didn't he know he had to lose weight when he signed the contract? So I definitely get it. But to your point to the commish, man, something about the press conference that Mr. Bisciotti had the other day, I think he's going to hire another CEO guy. I believe we've been looking at the Ben Johnsons and X's and O's defensive guys, the Flores and all that. I believe that Robert Saleh is going to be the perfect guy to fit that mold to be a Raven, but it's going to be all about the staff that he put around him. If you believe what you hear coming out of New York, Harbs is going to have a lot of money allotted to his assistants. Yeah. So we want to see what happens when it comes to that, man. Y'all have a good one.
Appreciate it.
They gave, according to the New York papers, the Giants gave him a checkbook. Just go spend on your assistants.
I mean, what I was reading is that Mara
win.
loves him. Yeah. And that's as soon as he was, he's like, all right, balls to the wall. This is who we're going to get. Mm-hmm. I mean, you don't usually see stuff like this happen. Like Harbaugh could have done hey, I'm going to get wined and dined, taken out. Like, again, that whole little phase there of being taken out and, told how great you are and that recruiting phase for a coach. Like, there are a lot of guys that love to go through that.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Show me what all you want to do. Show me how good I am.
But I am taking a lot of satisfaction in this because for the last couple of years, everyone's fire him. I said, you can fire him. I said, he will have a job before he leaves the parking lot at the Castle.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. He got, okay.
He had his choice.
Yes, he had his choice.
He got 8 phone calls and there were 8 jobs open. That means some team that had a coach said, we'll get rid of this guy. It's like your wife saying, I don't want to be with him. I mean, if you'll be with me, I'll leave him.
Yes.
Come on. Let's grab Amir in West Baltimore. Amir, you're on the fan.
Hey, with all of these folks at that interview, and I think it's close to 20, 25, something like that?
Yeah.
Do you think that it's a possibility that they could be looking for coordinators while they're interviewing for coaches, and would those people consider taking a position as a coordinator knowing that they interviewed for a head coach position?
See, Amir, so I'm not involved in these interviews or anything like that, but my thought process would be when you're interviewing these guys, you're interviewing them for the head coach, and then there's also that question, if we wanted to bring you in as an OC or defensive coordinator, whatever your position is, would that be something that interests you? Would it interest you if we made you assistant? Like you're the offensive coordinator, but assistant head coach. Mm-hmm. Who knows? It just matters who you bring in as a coach. And if there's someone you really covet, he may want to pick his own coaching staff too. So
more than likely.
Yeah. So I think there's a lot that goes in on that.